This is the universe we live in, and as you can see, the Earth is part of that universe. Beginning here, and then the sun, our star, and then the further stars, and then I guess you could say our moon. And what we can do, we can bring that moon a little bit closer to the Earth, because it really rotates around the Earth. And we can do that by moving this moon closer to the Earth as opposed to the stars. So we can move the moon over here. Let's put the moon over on this side or down here, because it really pertains more to the Earth than anything else. Then you got the universe operating up here. So you got the Earth, the sun, our moon, let's move it again. Let's move it so we can get it where we want it. Here we go. Well, I think that's got it. And then we're going to move it over here. Just want to make sure we see the moon. The words moon. Okay. So, we got the moon. We got which is our moon. Then we have the sun, which is our star. And then we got the universe, which is further along on our trail. The universe is way up here. And in the universe is the stars. And let's see, can we... All right. All right, so we got the universe up here. We got the sun, which is our star. Got the Earth, and we got the moon. Now, within the context of the Earth, we have the mind, the soul, and the body. And this is where the focus will be. We know that the mind is very flexible, and this mind controls everything that has to do with the body, and it regulates the body. But here's the part of us that's neglected, and that is the soul. And because the soul is neglected, and it really doesn't get the attention that it should, we're going to make sure that in our work that we give the soul the attention that we should. And the way to do that is to develop a spiritual program. So we're going to say, we're going to put up here as we move through this. This spiritual program is going to be very essential because we are making the case, bring this up a little bit, we're making this case that everything kind of originated here. And then it created the sun. And then the result of the creation of the sun, as well as the Earth as one of its planets that's in orbit around the sun. And then our moon, which is in orbit around the Earth. And then, of course, this resulted historically in the mind and the body, and then the soul, which is where we want to focus a lot of our attention in these videos for the development of the soul. Now, this none of it we had anything to do with, but we can put energy into the mind, we can put energy into the body, and we can put energy into the soul. And this is what makes us who we are. Now, we can allow our minds to be taken over by others, or the environment, or listening to other people, learning, education, and all. There's nothing wrong with that, particularly as you seek to make your way in the world, chop wood, carry water, take care of yourself. But is there more to life? And we think there are. We think that the key focus of life should be on the spirit. S-P-I-R-I-T. This is where, in my opinion, this is where the energy should go. Energy should go into our focus on the spirit, and we believe that the spirit is found in the soul, which is inside of us. It's in our mind, in our body, and then it's the only thing that's immortal, that lives forever. And so, historically, we have called this religion, which nobody can prove. It's a matter of belief and faith and trust. But I think that there's more to it, particularly the trust part. We're trusting that the universe is as it is. We're trusting that the sun is, and we know it's there, because our earth is continuously warm and not frozen. And we are trusting that the earth exists because we exist in that earth. We know our moon exists because we can see it at night, as well as the stars and the sun. So visually, our eyes and our body and our mind can comprehend. And this is, again, where the work needs to be done. And that's something that we have to go inside to do, inside of ourselves. Inside, S-I-D-E. And as we go inside, we're going to discover who we are and why we are. I don't think that the answer is going to ever be more than a mystery, but we need to make the effort. And we need to make the effort here on Earth while we're here to do so. Just to review again, this is our universe that we live in, the Milky Way it's called. This is our sun, our star, or our major star, and without it we certainly wouldn't survive. This is the Earth, and this was created as a result of all the elements in the universe. And then Moon resulted from the creation of all the elements in the universe. And within that, over time, evolution we call it, this body with all of its functions, billions and billions of functions was created. And along with it, the mind, that more or less is the brain that regulates the computer, supercomputer, if you want to call it that regulates this body and keeps us alive by photosynthesis and breathing in air. And then there's the soul. Now, we can prove the body exists, we can prove that we have a brain, but we're still not clear about consciousness and what that really means, or such emotions as love and kindness and goodness, or hate and anger. These emotions exist, we think, in the mind. They're produced by a certain element, a certain component of the mind. But no, when we start talking about notions of love and kindness and goodness and mercy and forgiveness, concepts like that, we start going inside into our spirit. So we're going to continue to focus on that spirit in our coming videos. We hope that you will join us.